The channel. Presented by the Beeline Entertainment, LLC. Enjoy the show.
People, what's good? Yo, check it out. Welcome to the Beeline ENT, LLC. What we got for you? First off, we got the Beeline Webshow on Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, talking a little of everything. Then we got Straight Through the Ropes, STR, baby, Wrestle Talk, where we talk all things pro wrestling. Next up, we got the Show Off Show, that's right, the Beeline ENT Entertainment. And then on Sunday nights, we going live on the line with that group panel discussion. Check us out. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. Head on over to YouTube and subscribe. Also, pick up some merch. The Beeline ENT LLC. Let's go.
Hey, you out there. If you want energy like this, get the energy of me, Brian B. Enter that promo code Brian B NRG and get 10% off your order today. Get more W, get more power. Everybody should know. Check it out. Your boy Brian B is trying to go live on TikTok, baby. Follow the Beeline ENT. Head on over to my channel. We got a lot of content. I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I'm going to be doing a lot more. Check us out. Follow us, the Beeline ENT LLC. I'll see you there.
2,000 years later.
It's game time. It's game time.
Stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are the only one. 'Cause there's something special about you.
Check it out. People, what's good? What's going on? What's happening? How you doing? Where you live? How you live? How's your kids? How's your wife? Yeah, what's good? It's another Tuesday on the Beeline Web Show. Check it out. If you haven't already, make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. If you don't know where you at, let me tell you, this is the Beeline Entertainment LLC. It's a network, it's a channel, it's whatever you want it to be. It's where we go on Tuesday nights for the OG red, white, and black show. That is the Beeline Web Show. Thank you guys so much. We have episode 103 rolling out today. Hope you guys have been liking the content. I really appreciate all the love that the channel has been getting lately. I really appreciate all your guys' support, all your questions. We've been posting in the groups on Facebook and stuff like that. I hope you guys are entertained by like some of the stuff we got going on. A lot of challenging questions, make you think a little bit throughout the day. You know, work be boring as shit. Ain't nobody trying to listen to that and think about that all day. You'll be cheating on your wives and husbands and shit. Don't do that. But check it out, yo. We got a great show for you tonight. You might learn a little bit tonight. Yo, we even gonna watch like a kind of a video and shit like that or whatever. Lately, for everybody who knows, if you've been following the show, I definitely have been kind of transitioning the web show to really talk about some stuff that I really and either like in life going through, even IT Tiff, where IT Tiff at, right? IT Tiff talking about she's trying to come back on the show, so y'all might be seeing her a little bit more coming up. What up, JC? Shout out to JC always the first in the comments, really appreciate it. But we got a really good show tonight, man. And we have a guest. Check it out, man. Somebody y'all seen before. So, listen, get ready to have a great night. Hope you guys had a great day at work and did all that stuff. Fed your kids. Now you in bed scrolling through TikTok like the losers we are now. But listen to your boy Brian B. talk about some shit. We got some great topics. But before we do anything, we got to do this. Let's go!
Straight to the point, baby.
It's going down in
3, 2, 1.
People, that's your boy!
Brian B.
Let's go.
Back on the beeline. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited.
Is the influence you have.
Again with strangers!
You gotta be able to clean the baby's ass.
Hold on real quick.
Knows the hands of fate.
People, it's your boy, Brian B. Welcome to the Beeline Web Show. Let's go! That's right. What up, y'all? Tuesday night, man. We in the building. It's time to be in the building. It's time to get prepared what we're going to be talking about. But just in case you forgot, I said it a little while ago. We're going to say it again. Make sure that you go and hit the channel and you like and you share and you subscribe. So we got a whole bunch of stuff going on. We got a Wednesday night show. We got a Thursday night show. We got a Sunday night show. We got a Tuesday night show. We're doing a lot. I got a lot of energy today. What the fuck is going on? I don't know. But I'm up and on. And of course, make sure you guys check out the Beeline Entertainment LLC.com. We got a lot of stuff going on over there, a lot of transitions. We talking wrestling, we talking merchandise. We got a lot of stuff. If you saw that new W commercial, man, we sponsored by W over here. I know a lot of people sponsored by W, but listen, if you want that energy like me, Brian B, you better hit that promo code Brian BNRG. And get you 10% off your order. It's great stuff, especially for you gamers staying up all night. Y'all, after a while, you can't do that shit no more because you start falling asleep immediately. I fall asleep on every fucking thing I do now. But, yo, listen, check it out. We got a guest on the show with us tonight. Listen, bro, yo, look, you see him in the comments, he in the show, he doing it all. Yo, my man from Random Thoughts with Eric G. He got a whole bunch of different shows he's doing, man. He's been on the Beeline show a lot of times. Web show. We had a whole web show about him and what he does. But bring it back to the table. It's your guy, Eric G. from the Random Thoughts with Eric G. podcast. What up, E?
What's up, bro? What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good, bro. Definitely glad to have you, man.
Always,
listen, listen, I don't even know what the hell's going on because, listen, I was at work today. And I was like, all right, whatever, it's whatever. But I jumped in the chair. I was kind of frustrated with shit. And all of a sudden, I'm just like, damn, I'm up. I'm at it and shit. What's good, yo?
Dude, man, I need that energy, bro. I got to go to work in a couple hours. I need that damn energy. I need it.
I remember that night shift.
What's
shit,
going
bro.
on? Dude, swing shifts. I'm on swing shift. But that shit, I've been doing this shit 8 years. I'm still not used to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
But what's going on, dog?
Same old, man. Not gonna lie, bro. It's definitely been a lot of fun recently. I've been checking you out too. You've been doing different shows. I love the Youth Week, man. You've had a lot going on. Tell everybody what you've been kind of doing real quick before we get into like topics of the day.
Man, I don't even know no damn more. I'm just here. Anyway, dude, I'm doing like 300 things at one time, y'all, man. But if you don't know me, man, my name is Eric G. I'm your little big brother. Check me out on all networks and all platforms. Random Thoughts with Eric G. I also have 4 other series I'm doing at the same time. That's my local spotlight artist, my game night, my Word to the Wise, and The Truth. The Truth was a podcast. It's a single man podcast, so I'm just telling crazy stories about my life. Brian knew half of them damn crazy stories.
Oh man.
But yeah, man. But other than that, man, working like a slave, doing a catering. I'm doing a catering company. My wife has got a bakery. We're working on that.
Oh. I've been
working,
seeing
man.
that, man, making everybody hungry as shit. Yo, I saw the stuff you was posting today. You know, one thing I know, you said your wife and she does it's like vegan, right? The vegan bakery and stuff like
Vegan,
that.
yeah. Vegan,
Bro, I saw the food y'all had today. Y'all had like some chicken wings or something like that. Y'all be going in.
Dude, when I say that, like when you broke, you know every hustle in the world, man. So that's what they're about me. Somebody told me that one day. They're like, most guys don't cook. I said, damn that. Like I need money. I'm cooking everything.
Yo, I sat there. I mean, we went through a couple of you know, just to kind of connect you and fill you in. Like, I came back with the web show. Yeah. This is episode 103. After the 100th episode, we had like a little celebration. And actually, is this 103? Right. This might be 104. I might be tripping. But it's 103 right now. It might be 104 later. But but we came back, and like I've been kind of using the web show to kind of just like, you know, vent and just speak on life, bro. Like, you know, fuck the interviews for a little while. I mean, nothing against anybody. I'm just saying, like, I've been using it as like my platform to just really talk about real shit, man. Like, you know, what's going on. And we actually did an episode about like struggle meals and stuff like that. Like, you know, going through it and trying to figure out, like, you know, when you don't got enough money, making something out of nothing, you know, if you got to sell some shit. I've been through that life, man.
Let me tell you, man, one thing I learned in life, you can stretch chicken out so fucking far. You can, like, look, right now, I would get a big ass pack of chicken, like not chicken wings, chicken legs. Man, we got barbecue chicken legs today, fried chicken legs tomorrow.
That's right.
Got, like, rotate, like I'm cooking my ass off, like off of that chicken. So I understand the.
Oh yeah, you definitely gotta do that. RG's Tipsy karaoke the 23rd, y'all. Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
I might keep it on the 24th, man. My niece's graduation is in the morning, so I can be able to make it at night.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
we have a lot of fun.
Like I said, struggling.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
Let me see what else JC talking about. It is 103, Brian. Because on 101 too. Oh, that's right. Okay, so it is 103. Thank you, JC. JC is a loyal fan of the show, man. Really appreciate his support.
JC be in there. He be in there.
Be in there. Shout out to JC for real. But yeah, man. So I kind of had you know, like I said, I've been kind of like formulating these off of how my week's been going, just things that I've been seeing and stuff like that. And I kind of had an interesting week, man. You know, this past week that came around. And so right now my house is like I say my house, but I really want to say like my life, you know, because on some real shit, you know, when you ever like sit back and kind of just realize like, hey, am I going through something right now, or is this just what the fuck it is? Because I've been feeling like I've been in transition for a while, but it's like I still feel formulated. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like I feel together, but it's like shit still is moving around me and it's not settled yet. So yeah, IT Tiff, she's been taking these classes. She's getting like her license for different, like, you know, things right now. She's been studying her ass off. I mean, busting her ass, yo. Shout out to IT Tiff for sure. But I kind of been figuring out life, you know, and I got 3 kids and, you know, dealing with different situations and just being like the dad who's, you know, she's out or she's home and she's locked in a room just studying, doing what she got to do. And I'm trying to let her, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking that responsibility so she can handle her business. Do you ever go through that with your wife and like her catering business and everything?
Dude. I don't know. I think because we close to middle age now. Shit, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we close to middle age. That's our problem, man. We about to hit that damn platform. Man, but yeah, bro. I mean, honestly, God, man, the truth, I have been. This been me for the last like couple months now, man. Just trying to. Hey, Ron, what's up, boo?
What up, man, Ron?
But yeah, that's been me for the last couple months, man. Just trying to figure out what I'm doing in my life, man. Trying to get all my balls in order and shit, and figure out what I'm going to, what I want to do. But it's been. You have your good days, you have your bad days, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta hang in there. And then, at one point in time, I told my wife about it. I was like, look, I feel stuck. I feel like I'm not doing nothing. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. And she was like, yo, you got 300 things you're doing at one time. How do you feel stuck? I'm like, it just feel like I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah. And it's really interesting that she pointed that out to you, because you can be doing 100 things, yo. You could be doing this, like, you know, I juggle, like, you know, for me, I juggle, you know, I got 2 13-year-olds in the house, and I got my daughter, she's 5. We're homeschooling her. So it's like, I got a full-time job, but luckily I work from home. So I'm definitely fortunate, you know what I mean? But it's just like, then you got problems that come up. You got stress from the kids, especially, you got older kids. And it's just like, dealing with them and their growing pains and, shit that they have going on. And also it also does, make a difference to your character too. There's different people who just can handle a lot of stress in a lot of situations. But at the end of the day, it all sometimes it's easy to get overwhelmed, Even being strong as fuck, doing 50,000 things with 6 arms, it's easy to get overwhelmed,
But you know what got me though was like when I'm saying the truth is like, look, I'm not bringing. My head is I'm never making enough money, so that's my thing is I'm never making enough money. So I gotta put my hand in something because I know how it is to be really broke, and I don't want to be really broke with a family. So I gotta put my hands in 300 things to figure out something. So that's why you got me catering on this week. You got me doing my podcast stuff this week. You got me working overtime over here. Then also I'm in an organization where we trying to improve the community. So I'm doing the organization work. I'm helping with a bakery, and I'm like, yo, I am working. I'm trying my best to do something.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. And then you also deal with those challenges of like, when you want to stop. One of the things that's different in my house is me and IT Tiff are like, we're so different, man. And that brings us to like, let's just kind of kick it off. This is actually the conversation that I wanted to have, on this show. One of the topics and one of the main topics is dealing with frustration. Being a man, this is going to be a hard topic right here. Because I'm going to reveal a little bit to y'all, Beeline. I tell y'all some shit, but I'm going to reveal a little bit, especially my week, I'm starting to notice more about myself as I'm growing, like you said, Eric. Like, I'm really starting to learn, like, the things that set me off, the things that pressure me and shit like that or whatever, and where my boundaries are and what I need to do to get away from them shits, and that's a big lesson. And I've definitely changed a lot, since I'm sure you have as well, like becoming a family man and going from like a wild life in the past to like developing just those characteristics of a husband and a father and shit. It's not easy. It's not fucking easy, man.
dude, let me tell you this real quick, man. I ain't trying to cut you off, man. But
you're good.
I get mad at myself. I feel like I'm getting soft. Like,
bro, that's a feeling, though. That's a feeling, and that's why, like you just said, with that, just touching on that real quick. That's why I'm saying, like, that's why this isn't labeled dealing with anger or dealing with emotion or dealing. It's not something you got to categorize. It's not something that you don't understand what to categorize. It's literally, I understand completely. It's frustration. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been really dealing with. So like you said, feeling like, acting a certain way or reacting a certain way, and then feeling like you're less of a man or a person because yes, bro, please explain like how you feel, bro. Like,
oh my God, damn. You give me on my therapy session.
Be real, man. I'm telling you.
No, real talk, man. This truth is, because like you said earlier, man, I have teenagers. You know what I'm saying? And you have a certain point where your teenagers don't fuck with you at all. Your sons ain't gonna fuck with you at all. And some days I'm like, God damn, why the hell me and my sons ain't rocking like that? And then I had to realize at the same time, like, look, these niggas trying to fuck. They ain't thinking about me. But
for real.
You got to grow up. But at the same time, man, like you also have things like, I'm looking at my wife's situation, man. I know what she's trying to do. And I'm like, I'm very happy that she's progressing. I'm very happy that she's trying to move forward. But sometimes you're looking like, damn, man, she's moving forward. What the hell I got to do? Because she's moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing was, and that's the truth.
That is,
like that some days.
That is such a good point, bro. And you want to know something? Like I was saying earlier, not to just repeat shit too much, but I've been doing these by myself a lot. But one of the things you definitely get, like, shout out to JC and people in the comments and stuff like that as well. But one of the things you get is, like, from other perspectives is like different points that you may miss or you may not think about when you're talking to somebody else. And like you just said, bro, one of the things you get is like, when people are doing something and you and you're like the front row seat fucking person, watching them do it. It does make you feel like shit. Like, if you're that dude, I've never understood the man or woman, man more. I'm just gonna be honest. In my opinion, man more that can go and sit on the couch and watch their fucking woman or brother or whoever Go to work, go out, have a 9 to 5, go to the gym, work and shit like that. Sit on the couch, turn the TV on, watch TV, be in the same fucking position on the couch when that person gets home from doing all that shit. I've never understood somebody who can see that kind of example and stay that way. I've never understood that.
Me personally, I don't understand it, man. Me think like, and again, my mind is always working. You know what I'm saying? So if I see somebody like if I'm looking at my wife, I'm feeling motivated because she's doing something. Like
Exactly.
So I'm like, yo, because in my head, I'm like, yo, like look, she's getting ahead, so I gotta get my ass. I gotta get my ass up because she ain't gonna want no damn no nigga that's gonna be this half ass. So I gotta get my ass up too. Bro. And I was like, yo, but at the same time, like you said though, like we said earlier, we can be doing 100 things already. It's just because we being men as we try to figure out, okay, cool, we gotta keep going, even though we finna stress.
And that's the frustration. I think that's one big thing, and it's nothing. It's not a complaint. This isn't a bitch session. Yeah. This is literal. Like this is like what the fuck we talking about. That's the thing, bro. It's really hard to try to keep yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, it depends on your emotional factor as far as just like how you are. You know what I mean? Like some people are just real cool and laid back and they can go through shit and suave and just deal with it and just, you know, it is what it is. But then there's other people like me, you know what I'm saying? For sure. I know me, I'm outward, bro. I'm outward. If I'm dealing with something, I'm letting you know, like, yeah, this is a problem for me. Like, fuck that. I don't want to deal with this or whatever. So it's more challenging to try to keep your shit real to yourself and real to everybody else, and also try to fit into the category of like, I know I gotta, you know, play my position right now. I know I'm taking care of the kids. I know I'm dealing with the house. I know I'm dealing with jobs. I know I'm dealing with the Beeline shit. And this week, man, this is one of the more challenging ones for me because I kind of flipped, man. And let me tell you how I flipped. Let me tell you, hey, listen to this quick story.
Come on, man.
Me and Auntie Tiff have been like, you know, we've been cool all week. Everything's been fucking good. But you know, she's been very happy that, you know, I this isn't the first time that we've had this thing. Like I said, she's getting multiple licenses and stuff like that. But you know, this week, yo, I kind of been, you know, doing a lot. I got wrestling shows. I got, you know, a bunch of stuff. Wednesday's my busiest day, and I really jumped back into the Beeline stuff. So I'm doing like 4 or 5 shows a week now. So when I took on the title of handling everything this time, of course, like the kids, they weren't, you know, as helpful as we thought they were gonna be, even though we told them a lot of shit and, you know, planned with them and stuff like that or whatever. But my son had this concert. And it was like he's in band, he plays the drums, and we've been to his concerts before. His concerts maybe like maybe an hour and a half or that or whatever. But it's right up the street. It's right up the street, literally 2 minutes away. This one on a Wednesday where I have my other shows and shit like that or whatever. This one, I'm sitting here like, all right, fuck it, we gotta go to this show. We gotta travel a little bit further. Okay, cool. We get there. It's like 5:30, right after I get to work. Got to 5 o'clock, and then we go at 5:30. Keep in mind, this is Wednesday. I've already had the kids since like Sunday, like, you know, trying to handle business. So it's like, you know, we get there and I'm sitting there 5:45 and I'm like, okay, I can't leave because, you know, the show starts in an hour. I don't want to leave and come back. I don't want to waste gas. So fuck it. I got my 2 daughters and we're just sitting here and it's our life right now. So show starts at 7 o'clock. I'm 5:45 on my phone watching shit, the show that I should be on. I'm not on. And I'm just kind of frustrated. You feel me? Like I'm already fucking frustrated. So then from there, I'm sitting in this chair and it's like, you know, for the smaller kids and shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm too big for this shit. So I'm uncomfortable.
Come on now. Come on now.
Auntie Tiff got out the classes and shit. She had locked herself out the house. So she came to the fucking school. This show went on. We was sitting there watching. My son's like, yo, we got another thing we got to do. We got this, we got that. We watching this show. This show went on for 3 fucking hours, bro. I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there twitching.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute, pause. Hold on. Are you like being like, I'm gonna tell everybody, being a parent, and then you gotta sit through some shit that you don't want to sit through, but you're trying to be supportive. That's the shit that gets you.
Exactly. That's the shit that be fucking you up. And of course, like as a parent, you have to, like, you know, you're the support system.
Dude.
Yo, that was my shit, bro. I flipped, and I had that shit, and that was my problem, bro.
Man, let me tell you one time, my son, you know, my son played football. So I remember my son, he was like, he kept like asking us to come to I never get it. They had an awards banquet. Okay. So he kept asking me and my wife to go to the awards banquet. Now, mind you, I've been working all week. I do little swing shifts. So I had to go from 3rd to 1st. So the day that the awards banquet on is the one day I have off. It's on that one day I got off. So
listen, bro.
Okay, cool. I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna make it to the awards banquet because I want to support my son. I want to see him get his award for football. First of all, this will piss me off. They don't tell you on the awards banquet like the schedule how the thing gonna go. So the football's awards is at the very end of the night. So they don't tell you this at the very end of the damn night. And then on top of that, not everybody gets an award. They only get awards to the MVP. And my son was not an MVP. Motherfucker, I had sat there for 3 hours. I said I'm so goddamn long watching these other kids get awards and he ain't get shit.
Yeah, he ain't get nothing. I'm ready to go. Oh, rob one of them motherfuckers.
Dude, I was sitting there. I looked at my wife. My wife said, "I'm never coming back." I said, "You."
I'm telling you, man. And like you said it perfectly. Like that's the stuff you have to do, and I don't mind. I don't mind it because they do be excited and stuff like that or whatever, and they want their parents to see. Just like we did when we was doing our shit, whatever. You wanted your dad to come watch a game and shit like that or whatever. And there's no problem with it. But like you say, bro, at that time, as you're a kid, you don't have the concept. So we're forced. Parents are forced to deal with that understanding that I know I'm uncomfortable, I know I'm tired, I know I'm hungry, I know I'm this, but my son needs me right now, and I gotta be that dude. You feel me? And not for nothing. I'm not saying it's an excuse or nothing, but it's frustrating. It's fucking frustrating. You understand? Frustration.
It is.
That's where that shit gets to, yo. But Eric had the same sitch with one of my godsons, so I totally feel you there, man. Yeah,
appreciate it, Jay. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we got this dude in the comments. I don't know who the fuck this guy is over here, blowing it up over here. I asked a Frenchman if he played video games. He's telling jokes. I asked a Frenchman if he played video games, and he said we. Ha ha. The we. I get it.
Zabarius. Look, we talking about the frustration that nigga. That look. Don't let me get into real nigga shit.
See, frustrating shit right there.
Now I'll get into some real
blowing
nigga
up our shit.
You want to get into some real? You want to?
Oh no! Hey, Zabarius, yo, listen. You a Twitch watcher. You a Twitch watcher. I appreciate you, bro. I don't got too many watchers over here.
I'm playing with you, bro. I'm playing with
you. Yo, yeah.
Listen, I don't want y'all to get the lead Beeline show, man. My bad, y'all. I gotta get back. I gotta get back into my mood. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, bro. Yo, listen. I'm just listen. This he having a blast over here in the floor in the comments stuff. Have fun, bro.
Love it.
But
man. Have fun, man.
Yeah, it definitely is like an interesting subject, bro, because like we were talking about, man, you get into a rhythm of getting your stuff done after a while. If you grow up, you got immature motherfuckers who still doing the same goofy shit and always wondering why they ain't getting nowhere. But you get into a rhythm after a while. If you're trying to do something or you are successful and you got to keep staying successful, whatever you're looking for. But and it's not predictable, bro. Like shit changes, especially if you got multiple people in your life. If you see, one thing that you do see, I don't know if you envy it. Maybe you envy it sometimes. When you see single motherfuckers, man, you see people who just wake up at 11 o'clock, got their little shitty job, live in their car.
Man, let me tell you, man. I'm just aside. Like I told me and my son were talking about this one day. And he was like, "You ever miss being single?" And I was like, some days I do. Don't get me wrong. I said, but no, man. I said, look, that shit get boring fast as hell. Man.
Fast.
That shit really get boring as hell fast.
Yeah. And just go ahead again.
No, I'm saying being a family man, yo, it is having ups and downs, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We your days, man, you feel like, man, this shit ain't worth it. The next day you like, man, yo, I'm so goddamn happy to be here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's really what it falls into, man. Because like you just said, bro, I think everybody has their times, bro. Like everybody has their fights. You have their situations. Me and IT Tiff, we definitely have came a long way. And like I said, I know I'm not like an easy person to always get along. She ain't either. I tell her right to her face, she know. But we work everything the fuck out, man. It's like she's been the first woman that I've been able to really do that with. And then our family is strong. We work together well. We're not perfect, but we definitely know that this is what we want to do, is how we are. And it's just like you said, bro, even with the frustration, even with the problems, man, it's like you still know where you're supposed to be. And I think that's one of the biggest like, compliments to your life and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It's really crazy, yo. Do you ever like wonder with people, like, I don't know if you wonder, but do you ever think about people who do choose, like, when they are having, marital situations or problems, and they do choose to, like, seek elsewhere, like, look for another partner or even just somebody to entertain them a little bit? Like,
do I ever, like, the truth is, man, you want to be real? Let's be real tonight. For real.
No, let's be real, please.
Hey, yo, be honest with you. You have days, man. It's been days I'm like, man, maybe this shit ain't worth it. But me personally, man, I'm not a cheater type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Me personally.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of dude, because my thing is, like, once I'm with you, I'm locked in with you. Then I know that on the flip side, then, like, I'm always thinking, like I said, I'm like, yo, what if I do this right here, man? And next I know, I said, because motherfuckers don't know how to keep secrets now nowadays. So
we got video cameras everywhere up your ass. You can't do nothing without me finding out.
No, as soon as you go to sleep in the damn bed, man, there's a picture of my big ass back laying over. I ain't got
can't get away with nothing.
Somebody gonna take a picture of my glasses on a nightstand, like,
yup,
who is this? Like,
put that shit on TikTok and shit, and holding you hostage with it and shit.
No, like was sitting on to my wife. Guess who's here tonight? You're like, I ain't got time for shit like that. I don't want no. I ain't got. Dude, I feel like that's the reason. That's one reason. I'm like, man, people don't keep secrets. These ain't these 1940 chicks where you can get $20 to and she be happy
and get away with it and shit for the rest of your life. Yeah, that's a good ass point.
Had a whole kid across town that nobody fucking knew about.
For years.
For years. Niggas, y'all kids playing together. You don't know what's going on.
What up, Dre?
But nah, man. No, man, I don't think I miss it. I mean, not miss. I don't think I envy it, man. But at the same time, you have thought about a lot of stuff, man. Being married is not. I mean, you in a relationship. I know y'all haven't got married yet.
Yeah.
Being in a relationship, it's not always easy, bro. And that's true. It's not always easy. Being like I said, being a family man is not an easy thing. So some days you're like, man, and it's not easy. So trying to figure out what to do with it is the frustration point. I think a lot of people think that, okay, if I jump out this marriage or if I step out for a little bit, it's gonna be okay. It'll help me feel better, but it doesn't always help you feel better.
And that's
more stress to your shit.
That's the thing, because that's why, like, thinking about it, when me and IT Tiff, we had kind of a big fight, like, where this is the most recent one, but like we don't fight often anymore, which is always great, to mean, but we kind of had a fight, and it wasn't like a huge, like a blowout argument. It was just like our fights are quiet now. The quiet ones are worse than the big blowouts and shit. Oh my God. The quiet ones are just quick and just like, yeah, you said that. You said that. All right, fuck it. And then we part ways and we stay separated for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden we start talking to each other again. But every time shit like that happens, you start to have like those thoughts that go through your head. And you start to think like, damn, what the fuck is going on? That's why I don't like fighting for multiple days. Like, I don't like, or just like being, at each other's, awkward for, we'll stay away from each other. We'll stay away. I'll stay in the garage and she'll go and do her shit. But we'll stay away from each other. Let shit die down, and then we'll talk about it or whatever. But I like to try to fix shit as fast as possible, because you don't want to have too much time to have those intrusive thoughts, man, about like, man, maybe I should go try something else, or maybe this won't work, or maybe this isn't working, and you got too much time to fucking consider, man. You ever find yourself in that situation?
Dude, at the beginning, when me and my wife first moved in together, we was going at it. Like, when we first moved together, me and my wife, we were arguing about every goddamn thing. Like, because we two independent people. So, you know what I'm saying? So we're getting together, you know what I'm saying? We both trying to like be codependent, and it's kind of hard to do that when you so used to handling your own business.
Yeah.
So we used to argue like hell, man. And my thing was, I don't like to argue. I don't like to argue, but I will argue with your ass if I got to. I don't like
That's
to.
Right.
But I'll go there with you. If I would tell you about, if you go low, I'll go to hell now. I'm just tell you the truth. But if you gonna go low, if you going low, I'm going to hell now. I'm gonna go there with your ass for real. But me and my brother, we go back and forth, man. And we'll go back and forth. But like I said, I don't let it try to be too long because, like I said, if it be too long, my mind already like made up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here now.
And that's the scary part, man. That's the scary. I've always been that person when I'm frustrated with some shit, and frustrated is different from mad. Yo, you could be mad at some shit and be cool. Like you could be mad. What the fuck is you talking? You did that? What? Get the fuck away from me. I can't talk to you right now. And then you cool down and then you go back. But when you frustrated to me, like, you know, fuck the definition, just some realistic topic. Like frustrated to me is like you working on something, you doing something, you trying to put something together. And just every single fucking piece that you pick up don't fit right. It's supposed to go there, but it don't fit right. And then you try to use a different tool, and then the tool don't fit. It fits just enough to slip out every time. So you got to do that, motherfucker. And you got to do 40 of them motherfuckers. And by the time you get to that 22nd one, and that screwdriver slips out your hand that last time, you put your head, man, fuck this shit. I'm not mad.
But you see, in my head, when you get to that fucking shit, my head is like, I want to flip the whole goddamn table. I'm like,
exactly. That was me. That was me, bro. That was my.
That's how I am.
I was that explosive shit too. Yeah, that same shit, man.
And that's my thing. I think, and that's why I feel like I got soft over the years because I used to spaz out.
So did I. Damn, we a lot alike, yo.
Right. So I used to spaz out with it. I'm like, man, look, man, I can't do it because end of the day, like, don't get me wrong, me and my wife, we have a little I don't even call it arguments on them, but we be spiteful for a little bit, like a little snippy. I call it snippy. Because when I see her catch a little attitude, I'm like, oh, you been a little snippy today. I'm gonna take my ass upstairs. I don't got time to do that. But like I said, we doing it, man. When we go at it, man, I'm like, yo. I said, look, man, I don't want to keep arguing too much because I told her we really had to learn how to communicate. That was our biggest problem, communicating. And I told her, I said, look, I don't like to fight with you because if I fight with you, my mind is already starting to get made up on something, and I don't want to do that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And then like my thing is, I've always been the type of guy when shit ain't going right, I gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? I gotta leave. I gotta leave. If me and a girl ain't working out, I would try, but so much. And when I keep on trying, I realize it's not going, I'm going to leave.
That is exact. And that, listen, I know I've said this on different shows. I don't know, anybody who remembers, but I've said the same thing. I was the person back in the day where, with everything, not even just, relationships, like cars, jobs, friends, whatever. I don't give a fuck what it was. Like, as soon as something happens, I'm throwing it all away. I'm done. Fuck this shit. Oh, you did this happened, man. Fuck everything. I'm done with this shit. And what I would also do is, like you said, E, like, if something was going wrong, I'd already have that fuck it mentality. So I would just go to the furthest. I say, oh, we arguing? All right, fuck it. You want to go there? I'm going to go to the highest. You was going low, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm going as, all right, I'm going to take this bitch. It's at what, 4 right now? I'm taking this bitch to 100. And I'm gonna say the worst shit. I'm gonna make you fucking hate me, and then
it's not just that with me. It's not even just that for me. I don't even want to do that. I don't want to break you down. I don't. But my thing is, in my head is like, oh, you hurting my feelings. I gotta make your feelings hurt now.
That's how I feel too. That's how I feel too.
I gotta make your shit hurt now.
Yeah, like you gotta attack with words, especially with women, because it's like, and it's difficult because you can't fight them. So it's like you can only go so fucking far.
That's that. And then I told my wife, I said, one thing we never do, we ain't gonna never pass lists. I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that. Like I say, because we gotta pass lists. I promise you, we done. If I ever had to put my hands on any damn body, I'm done with your ass. You know what I'm saying?
That shit you can't even entertain.
But like I said though, it gets like that some days. It damn sure gets like that. But
let me go ahead and get back to the comments here.
We old, man.
We old, man. We gotta instead of dealing with shit the way we used to deal with shit, now we have to actually deal with it, and that's a big part of it too. I think I will say this, man, Brian, you and IT Tiff got it right. When you get lit off, the best thing to do is isolate as individual and find a release. And then go back when you're cool. Yeah, and that is true, JC. But the only thing is, like we're saying right now, I know we kind of you sent this comment earlier, but it is true. Like, the best thing to do is kind of cool down. But people have different, approaches to that. Because people can take 4 days to cool down. And that's problematic as well. That's problem. See, you one of them, yeah. If you sitting there for 4 days, just over there, just forgetting about the situation and just moving on, it's like, damn.
What gets me mad, man. It be like this since I was a kid too. Like when I finish an argument or finish a situation, let's say like I'd rather fight. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'd rather get to a fist. Like we get it out, and I don't got to think about it. Y'all got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? But when we argue, like I get mad at myself because shit I should have said and I didn't say. So I'm now replaying this shit over again in my head. So they're mad again because so now in that 4-day stretch, she done cuss me out all. And we had an argument. We cussing each other in the beginning, right? Then I walk away. I'm by myself. So in those 4 days, I'm thinking, I can't believe she fucking said that. I should have told her motherfucking ass. And now I'm mad. Now I'm mad all over again because I'm now mad at myself and her. Because I'm like, no, you look, the reason why she said it because you look like a pussy. And I'm like, no, I ain't no pussy. And now I'm just like,
listen, that's certain shit. Yeah, shit like that will take your ass on a whole nother level. But it is difficult to like, try to find that balance. And I think as you are together for longer, you start realizing, and if it's worth it, that's another big thing. If it's worth it, you start to find, your reasons for why you want to do things different. So let me ask you, E, because one of the things, like I said, we're talking about is dealing with frustration. But being frustrated, what are some of the things that you have found that have helped you, with frustration in your life to deal with some of the things, even if it's not just wife. I mean, we talk about at work, we could talk about in a whole bunch of different situations. What's some things you do different?
Oh man, so it's different things now. If I'm at work and I'm frustrated, I'm gonna walk away from you for a minute. The first time I'm gonna walk away from you. Yeah. Because I feel like if I argue my work and I gotta argue with you, I'm gonna hit you because there ain't no problem. Straight up, we gonna have to fight. Like, or I'm gonna tell you like this: meet me outside. Let's get off of work. When we clock out, I'm whoop you. Let's just do that. Yeah. But and it's not just I'm problematic like that. It's just like I just don't want to continue to have a problem. I'd rather just get it done and just leave it alone.
And be finished. No, I feel that. I feel that shit, bro.
Let me tell you a lot of things, and I'm man enough to admit it. A lot of things is. I went through a lot of negative things to try to band-aid the frustration. Back in the day, like I said, I'm honest. I used to go smoke. I'll go smoke. I used to smoke weed, so I used to go smoke. I used to drink. And that was one thing. I'm like, yo, I got to stop. Yeah. Then I started taking long drives. Like, I was like, I remember one time me and my wife got into an argument. I drove from here to the next state.
Hey, that's some of the best relief right there, man. For people who never have experienced that, getting in your car, putting on some music. If you do smoke, man, smoke you a cigarette, smoke you a blunt, whatever, and just drive, bro. That shit will relieve a lot, bro.
So I'm in North Carolina, but so I'm on the Virginia line. So I drove from North Carolina. I think I stopped right before I went to Maryland. So it's like and
Virginia is like 4 hours, 4 hours long. Yeah, for real.
And three of those hours are just Richmond. Like
that's it. That's it. Yeah.
So I drove halfway through, and I used to drive up the road all the time. My sister lived in Maryland. Okay. I remember driving on there. I seen the sign like says Maryland in the exit. I was like, yeah, I think I went too damn far. I think I need to go back home. And because I was pissed off, and I was listening to. But what I'll do is, what really gets me out of my frustration, what really gets me out of my head, is music. Music has always been my go-to. I write stories and stuff like that when I was younger, especially when I was going through the homeless part. When I was being homeless at one point, I used to write like stories all the time. Yeah. But now, like I said, I gotta listen to some old school music. If you put me I need some 70s, I need something to get me hyped because music has always been my savior. Music has always calmed me down.
Let me say something to that too, real quick, bro. That's one of the things, and I'm not trying to be an old head saying this right now. I'm just being honest with my feelings about this shit. Music, like you just said, I gotta listen to some old shit. You know why? It just seems like old songs has so much more meaning. It's like the music of today, at least the stuff that I be hearing, it don't have as much meaning as like, you know, the stuff, even like, you know, you can compare it to anything. You compare it to shows, whatever, movies even. You know, I feel like there was a lot more messages in those forms of entertainment or art that you were able to get and grasp, man. You were able to like listen to it and find comfort in knowing that there was other struggles that were similar to yours that you can kind of feel, you know, commodity from and shit. And I don't get that now, man. I mean, I'm sure it's out there, but it's not as publicly out there like it used to be. You know, if you walking back and thinking of even just
you know what it is,
older shit.
Yeah, but you know what it is for me though, is like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. So it depends how my anger level is. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm really pissed off, I'm starting off with some new shit. I'm gonna start off with something because I think this new shit is geared to hype you up when you're angry.
That
you know
that shit I agree with.
When you already mad, this shit gonna hype your ass up when you already mad. So Young Jeezy has always been my hype when I'm already mad. So yeah, I get in the car. First thing you hear is, I'm higher than a motherfucker right now, and I'll be like, and as I'm driving though, I gotta go to the Evelyn Champagne King, and I gotta go to Anita Baker has saved me from a lot of fights, and she don't even know me. Anita Baker has calmed my ass down, and everybody asks me why she's my favorite. It's just a childhood thing. But Anita Baker has calmed me down from a lot. Anita Baker and Sade would make me want to just want to love the world. After that, I'm good. I can just turn back around and come back home. I'm good. And I'm fat. So I'm telling you this. So I gotta listen to old school music. Give me something to eat. Give me something to eat. And I'm good. The rest of I don't give a damn what happened no more. We good.
See, for me, it's with food it's different because it'll be a lot of times if I'm pissed, I'll lose my appetite. Like I would like it certain times. Like other times I'll be like you said, get away, let me just relax, give me something to eat, go into a restaurant or something like that. Write it all out like a journal, and then find a way to discard that writing, burn it or toss it. Hit up a caring friend like Eric G. Talking up, I like that little plug right there. Talking out with, listen to books, music that you relax and chill with. Yeah,
but JC, writing it out does not work for me. It does not work for me.
It's too time consuming. Like I'm a writer. Like I used to write more than I definitely do now. I don't write as much as I do now. But for me, a big thing, music used to be bigger for me. But movies and shows, bro. Like here's my shit. You want to hear what's fucking crazy, but it works every time? It's a show called Louis. It's Louis C.K. He's a comedian. He's been a comedian for a while. Okay. He was in some shit for a little bit. If you've seen him, you might know him. Real popular comedian, but sometimes people don't really know who he is. But it's a show he had on FX, and it was a great fucking show, man. It wasn't no comedy, haha, sitcom shit. It was a show. And it was him going through life stuff with his family and stuff like that and different shit like that or whatever. And it was such a good fucking show. And I watch it, especially when I have issues, because he's just like a kind of a fat, white, freckly dude, redhead guy, balding. And he's going through life, like, just seeing like the different experiences. He's got 2 daughters. He's divorced. And he's just kind of showing you, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not catered to like everything's happy at the end. It's like he gets a girlfriend and the girlfriend breaks up with him and doesn't really want to be. Bruh, it is such a fucking great show. And every time I get into something and I think about like everything, like that show just wakes me up, yo. It's like, you know what I'm saying? People go through this shit, man. People are dealing with this type of situations every day. It's hard to stay committed to people and, fully be able to just have everything work out most of the time. Fuck, like, even all the time, most of the time. We're different people, bro.
Right. And you know what? I would say, Brian, I would love to take that movie and TV idea. But I end up going to sleep halfway through it, and
that's our age.
Yeah, that's our age. I'll take a nap on your ass in a minute. Yeah, I'll take a nap on your ass in a minute.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'll be trying to play games. I'll be trying to play games and shit now, and like staying up and playing my game. Like even right now, there's been a game that I've wanted to play that's free on the Xbox that I can play right now, and I don't gotta pay for nothing. And I fall asleep. I just can't fucking do it. I don't know what it is. I got too much going on. Too much going on.
I'm gonna tell you. I'll take a nap. I understand. Like, listen, y'all. A damn nap I think, and that's what I think will help everybody out. You know why everybody's so frustrated and so upset? These motherfuckers need a nap. That's all it is. You need a nap. Like
Take
that's
your ass and sit
it,
down.
like when I've been watching people argue on Facebook and especially in this podcast world, because everybody arguing in this damn podcast world.
Yeah.
But when I watch people argue, I'm like motherfucker, just take a nap. That's all you need.
Bro,
Nigga, just
I'm trying to
go
tell
to
you.
sleep. That's all you need. Reset
JC
yourself.
said any day now, Sports Night, Sequest, DSV, and Benson. Hey, JC, I gotta be real with you. I've never heard any of them shows.
Pause. Wait a minute.
I've never heard any of those.
Sequest was if that's the show I'm thinking about, that's like the oldest goddamn show I ever heard of.
Way back in the day.
But it was like it was a cartoon. It was a cartoon if I remember. And it used to come on Adult Swim when I was a kid. It used to come on Adult Swim.
Okay,
and I remember that. But Benson was about a
Butler. Yeah, I remember that one. The dad from Meteor Man was yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, he was the butler.
But hey, Eric, speaking of I knew the frustration thing was going to be. I mean, it's good to hear, like I said, I was coming on here expecting to kind of, talk about my side and exactly like how I deal with my shit now. But it's good to hear somebody else who's similar. Like like we're kind of similar life. Like we got kids and we're growing in a family. We kind of put our families together. You married your wife. I'm marrying Auntie Tiff. It's like I love my life, man. I never thought this life would ever be my life.
Dude,
my fucking,
come on,
bro,
man.
Never.
Brian, come on, Brian.
What?
Dude, I say this shit all the time.
What up, Laura?
I thought about this shit. What's up, Laura? But this shit I thought about back in the day. Like it'd be nice to have a life like this, but I never pictured this. I never see myself going this route. I never seen
me neither. Sequest was on NBC. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never saw life going this way, bro. But now that it is this way, it's like it's so much shit that I'm trying to change for good reason and stuff like that. And
it's a different struggle.
It is.
Type of struggle.
That's why I posted these up on the screen a minute ago, just to say if anybody's watching, I see you guys are watching right now, and I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys are dealing with anything, bro, try to. I know this is kind of corny, but on some real shit, bro. It's corny because motherfuckers don't like to admit that they dealing with shit, yo. And at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure people go through different things, man. If anything helps, man, try it, yo. I am one of those type of people who is like, deal with your problems, make sure you pay attention to your problems and stuff like that. But I'm not always gonna be bitching about it. I'm not always gonna be, oh, everything is so hard, I can't take it anymore, and all that bullshit. Nah, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck am I doing, though? How the fuck do I fix this shit? Let me get this shit done. But it is easy to get burnt out, to get stressed the fuck out, and to get overly frustrated, man. It's very easy. But
let me tell you the truth. One thing I'm sorry, Brian. One thing.
No, you're good.
But the truth is one thing, and I don't tell a lot of people this. I suffer from high blood pressure. Okay.
Oh shit.
And what happened was I started taking high blood pressure medicine when I was 23 years old. Okay.
Okay.
And it came from because I used to hold my anger in a lot. I would hold it in. And then until I can't hold it in, I spaz out. So my thing was, and I remember one day this lady, she kept telling me, I never forget it. My blood pressure got sky high, like 20. By then I'm like 25. And I went straight to the emergency room because I knew what was going on. I wasn't taking my medicine. I knew what it was. I went into the emergency room. It was this Latina lady. She's from New York. She's from New York, but she was the nurse here. When I said that, she cussed my ass out in Spanish and in English, and she told me, she said, you need to let it out. Stop, you stressing. Stop.
Yeah.
And she like you keep holding it in. It's like you stressing. So you got to figure out something to change. You got to change it. If something ain't making you happy, change it. And she kept telling me this, and she was on my ass. I'm gonna tell you this, because she was she like, you too young for this. You too young. And I was like, I know. She like, no. You allowing the world to eat you up. You got to stop. And when she said that, I was like, okay, cool. I got to find other outlets. I have to find other outlets now because the relieving, like I said, driving, music. I used to box. Back in the day, so boxing was helping me out too. but driving, music, and boxing. Like I said, I stopped smoking. I stopped smoking and drinking like that.
Yeah, night, baby.
I had to find so many outlets to calm me down because it is weird. And then I got to I'm at the place in my life now. I'm at the fuck it part of my life. Like, fuck it. It is what it is.
I think that comes with the age thing too, bro. I think after a while of, I mean, I can't speak for people who haven't have had maybe a calmer life. I don't want to say easier. I just want to say calmer. I think you kind of get to a point, bro, where you do stop caring about a lot of shit. And I don't mean like you don't give a fuck about anybody or anything like that. I just mean like there's just certain things you just not entertaining anymore, bro. It's just like, hey, oh yeah, that happened. Fuck it, I'll deal with it when it is or whatever. Less shit stresses you out, man, and that's a good thing, man. New outlet, new chick when the old one pissed me off. Listen, hey, boom, see, if you was listening to the earlier part of this conversation. It's fun for us to say that shit, but a new chick is a whole new set of problems you gotta learn.
Boom, when your ass, see, boom is an old school hoe, and that's why he so easily has to rotate his chicks. That's what it is. Boom, you're an old school hoe. It's all right. I've been there. Like,
that's one of the things that got old to me fast, bro. Was the dating shit. Right. Like to constantly keep fucking interviewing somebody for opportunities and you in a job interview too, trying to, be the best. That shit got old to me fast, man. And I used to fucking date back in the day, but after I had my son and moved to Georgia and all that shit, I used to just literally like go on them dating sites and just like, hey, you ready? You want to do something? You good? All right, let's check it out. I was ready to be done.
You call it dating, I call it fucking. I was out here in the streets, but
listen, man.
But no, let me tell you, like I said, and I think me and Boo had a conversation one time before. When I say it get old, it does get old for me quick. For me, like I said, as I got older, I'm like, yo, like I want somebody to actually give a damn about me. You know what I'm saying? At first, I'm like, man, I don't give a damn about y'all. I'm here for one reason only. But as I got older, I said, damn, it was crazy. What really got me into the mindset of being settled down. Now, when you see the chicks that you were smashing around gets into relationships.
Oh man, especially the hoes, like the whole chicks they married and shit with a dog and fish.
Down. Yeah, they done settled down, got their life together. You're like, God, it's time for me to get my ass off this damn thing.
That's true. I'll tell you right now, that's some true shit right there. I've definitely seen that. They'll never appreciate us single till death. Nah, boom. All right, I mean, if that's your life, you want to see? I was over here about to argue. I'm not arguing. Like, fuck it. Hey,
boom. Did you get that goddamn hug, boom? Did you get that hug we asked for, boom? Did you get it?
All right, but Boom's cool as shit, cool ass guy, man. Yeah. So that was one of the main topics I wanted to talk about. Beeline tonight was dealing with frustration. I had a really frustrating week, but then me and my baby got back together, and it's always the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It was Mother's Day on Sunday. Sunday we finally kind of rekindled, but you always know when your girl. I don't know if she's like yours, E, but you go and you get we was just out, we was just driving, and then she over there, oh, you remember this, blah, blah, and just says something. I'm like, okay, I guess the fight is over now. And then we just cool as shit, and that was it.
Man, my wife, what she do is, I need some advice.
Need some advice, Brian B. That's why I'm here. Listen, bro. Yeah, we over here giving it out, man. Watch movies, eat. It happens. If you being honest, like, yeah, that's why I wanted to do this shit, bro, because I know if I'm dealing with this shit, I know other people dealing with it. It's always fun. And yo, listen, while Boom's here, Eric, I'm gonna say this shit for you too. Like, go ahead. One of the big things that I was doing for a while when I came back. I came back in August. I said this shit a million times. I came back in August to the podcast shit, and I've been going strong ever since. I've been taking a fucking break ever since. And I've done a lot of the group shows. We've had a lot of panel discussions. Most of the shows that I was doing was panel discussions. And even the wrestling is like a panel discussion. It's the same shit. But after a while, man, you do start to get into, situations where everybody's not being heard and you got a lot of things. Tara had said that shit in the chat one time. And she's right, man. I'm not saying that it's not fun, but I am saying that you do kind of lose yourself sometimes when you do want to speak. And I was figuring that shit out, man. I was having these conversations. My man Dre on Wheels, though, we was doing his show, and he had a show called Beyond 1130, and it was just me and 3 other people that was doing the show, and it was so smooth, and like the context and the conversation we were having were fucking just. deep. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like you
Right,
said,
right,
E, like
right.
it was therapy, bro. It felt like therapy, man. Harris is drinking.
You know what?
Therapy.
It's different. It's different lanes though. You know what I'm saying? And we try to fit it in.
Yeah.
And I learned that too. I learned that too from the last marathon show. Is because it's everybody got some type of shows, right?
Yeah.
So when you do those comedy shows, we shooting the shit. You're gonna never be heard in those. I'm gonna tell you that now. You're gonna never be heard on those shows when it's all is on there. And we all let's not forget that we all podcasters. Every one of us got our own show, so we all used to talking.
That's
so
right.
we're gonna overtalk each other a lot. So, but I remember, matter for me, Boom and Tara had an actual on that. It was early in the morning. I think I just got for work, and him and Tara had one of the deepest, realest conversations that I've had on a podcast show ever.
Yeah,
and we was able to talk for real. We you know me, I'm always goofy, so I'm always add some fun to it. But we settled down. We actually had a real conversation. I think that we need a healthy balance of both of them. We need I need some shit I can cut up on. I need some because I need to release the stress. So coming on the shows and talking shit and cussing and cussing everybody out, like I love that too. But also I need shows where I can be like, yo, let me settle my mind down and have a real conversation because I don't know how to deal with this.
That's and that part right there, Eric, bro, like that literally is. I think that's where I started waking up, yo. And I was just like, I was because I was enjoying the group shit too, man. It was fun. It's always a lot of fun. We talk shit. I'm not saying it's not fun. It's just you do kind of lose that part where it's like, hey, listen, I kind of do want to have a dialed back kind of conversation. I want to be able to speak and really think about the thought provoking shit that I'm saying. Like I don't give a fuck what nobody else think it is. This is my feelings on this shit. And that's why it's like, you know, Harris is drinking again. You know, I know me and you was on his show doing an episode before. Great show. It's kind of like the bar pubcast feel. Like, you know, like you're sitting at the bar talking to the bartender. And on his show, I just go in there and just like vent, man, and just like release a bunch of old shit, new shit, and it was so like refreshing, bro. And for this, like we're saying, like dealing with frustration, that shit has taken me a long way, man. And that's why I like these episodes a little bit more right now, man, because it's just like life is in transition. I'm a little bit more chill. I have fun on the wrestling shows, and wrestling shows is big. But I like this escape, this freedom, like to just speak cool people. You know what I mean? And help other people too. Think about shit they got going on, stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And you know what? That's what I did too. That's why I have this my podcast show, The Truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth is just it's kind of put me back in the mindset when I first started podcasting. It was just me. I'm not on camera. And I'm just venting. I'm talking about my life now and how I got to where I'm at now.
Yeah.
Because like we said earlier, where we at now, we didn't picture it being this way. We didn't see ourselves going this route. So I remember when I do The Truth and I'm telling these stories, like kind of reminiscing about my life over the years and how I got to being the quote unquote middle class dad and going to the football PTA games and shit. And like
fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
10 years ago, if you told me that would be my life, shit,
dude. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, like, cause I never see the PTA meetings and I'm going to I'm meeting with teachers and I'm like, yo, this shit I never did before.
I was throwing teachers down the fucking stairs in high school, bro. I had. I'm just saying, like, I know I just did an episode about teachers and students. I was fucking crazy when I was a kid, bro. But to know that I got kids now, I'm teaching them how to be good and shit. Like,
you gotta be the proper example and shit. Yeah. And yo, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, because me and my youngest is real close. Me and my oldest is real close to my wife, but I still try to sit there and talk to both of them. And I feel like they know more about my life than I know about my own. But like now, like I said, I tell them all the time, this is new. Like for me, y'all needed an outlet for real. Dead ass. Yeah. But for real, man, you're seeing this shit now. Like that's why I think I had to learn how to change my mindset. Because if I didn't learn how to change my mindset, I'll be a whole different person. Like,
a whole different person, or not
having a wife, having these kids, like having these like my two sons, even though they teenage boys, they get on my goddamn nerves. I love them, but having them and having my wife and all that, it gave me a reason to like calm down. It gave me a reason. Okay, yo, This is why you need to calm down. This is why you need to try to save money. This is why you need to try to have think about your future, because you got something to live for now. You got something that matters to you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if they lose you, this was going to happen.
Yeah, and that's the mind state that you get into, as far as just like, your reckless mentality or your I don't give a fuck, mentality and shit like that you get when you are able to have it. You're able to have it. Some people are always caring and they're always whatever, but then you got other people like you said, how we were before, like, if something breaks, man, fuck that shit. I don't need that shit, whatever. I'll deal with this. Before I met my son's mom, and I was meeting her and I was dealing with her and stuff like that. Right before she got pregnant, I was in the store that I used to work at overnight. And I used to get these books, bro. I used to just look at these pictures of like these islands and shit, like, Bermuda and just like different islands and shit. It was like nice vacation books. And I was just thinking to myself, why the fuck am I here, bro? Why am I working at this store right now overnight? I could be anywhere. Why the fuck am I here? Nothing's tying me down. And I had went through that process for a while until I found out that she was pregnant. Then I had a kid. And then immediately everything fucking changed. Moved to Georgia, everything, my whole life changed. And then I wasn't free anymore. And that understanding woke up a different side of me. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I was free and then I wasn't free. And I could be free if I was an asshole and didn't care. But it just changed my motherfucking life, yo.
Yo, that's crazy. Cause this was, I swear to God, man. So my son told me, as he got home from school today, he asked me and my wife that day. He was like
throwing teachers as well.
Hey, it happens.
I gotta tell the story. I'll tell the story one day.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, come over to the truth. We'll tell the story.
Oh, there you go.
But no, all those side. But I remember, like you said, my son came on today. He was like, I never get. Because he was talking about, he was like, man, life is hard. No. I said, man, I was like, man, you ain't but 15, man. Calm the fuck down.
Really?
I said, life will get harder. He said, no, man. He said, no. He said, y'all make your own. He said, y'all make your own problems. He like that's the thing. He said, the reason why life is so hard for y'all because y'all made your own problem. He said, y'all have responsibilities. I said, we do got responsibility. You one of them. That's why we here.
That's right.
And we was talking, and he said, well, do you ever miss? He asked my wife, do you ever miss just being free, like no kids and all this other stuff? And she told him no. She like, it was cool, but y'all the reason why I'm here. And we was talking about this stuff and like that. I was like, yo, you do kind of miss having that freedom a little bit, but at the same time, it's all right. Like you, Brian, like you said, going on to see the world. I actually getting a chance. Like when I went to Mexico,
yeah,
like all that shit. Like I never seen that shit happening. Like I never seen myself get on a plane. I never seen myself going down to Miami. Like, dude, that shit to me was new to me. Like
nowhere near. Yeah, I feel you.
And my wife, and me and my wife was talking. She like, why did you get so hyped behind it? I'm like, because this was shit I never thought I'd see.
So like I'm same place, living life. Yep.
Dude, I'm from a small ass town, which a lot of people don't make it out of. A lot of people don't make it out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing is, and I've been a mentor talking to kids and positive, being positive. But the truth is, in this community, in this town I live in Henderson, North Carolina, we have a high death rate. We have people it's turned over to drugs. We have people that's killing each other all the damn time. Yeah. Like I say, you get to that place where you feel like, yo, I'm stuck here. I can't get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So
crazy mentality.
When you finally get the fuck out, you're like, shit, it's a world outside of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, for real.
That's
man.
the part.
And you don't even realize that you never were held down, man. People say it so many times. I'm held down. I'm held back. Yo, there was a story. We got a couple other segments, but I'm loving this conversation right now. There was a story recently with a woman. All right, this is some funny shit, but this relates to what we're talking about.
What?
There was a woman who was living in a grocery store sign for like a fucking year. What? I don't know. I forgot where it was. I wasn't planning on talking about it, so I didn't pull this up. But yes, me and IT Tiff, we saw it on the news earlier. It was a woman. She was living in a sign of a grocery store, on the fucking roof of a grocery store. She was living there rent free. She had food. She had a setup. She had an extension cord plugged in. She had a computer. She had a whole bunch of shit. She was living there. This bitch had a car, a job, every fucking thing, and she was living off the fat of the fucking earth. And when I heard the story, I was like, this the smartest motherfucker in the planet right here. She ain't no kids. She ain't have nothing. She went and found her a location where she could make herself a little setup. Ain't nobody ever going to bother her. And she was living up that motherfucker for a year, bro. And, you hear about homeless people and, people who, are in, bad situations and stuff like that. And there's some people who, mental problems. Yeah, some people, there's a categories for every fucking thing. But when you think about just how free the motherfucker is, who's got a car, who's got this, who's got one of them campers with the beds in it. They don't pay no rent. They just drive and just go wherever the fuck they want and just live off the life of the land, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? No, that shit sounds good. That shit sounds good as hell, but my mentality wasn't that. That wasn't my mindset.
Now you get to learn that shit, though. Like, what the fuck? I can do this?
Yeah, but I'm saying my mindset was, hey, I'm trying to fuck on the weekends, or I'm trying to make some money during the day, and I'm trying to that's what my thing is, bro. Like, hey, yo, man, yeah, appreciate it, Joe. But yeah, man, that was my mindset. My mindset wasn't even that's a smart ass idea. Like, yo, I'm gonna live in a store. I ain't got nothing. I'm just gonna live in a store sign. I would never thought that.
Watching you look it up, you're gonna be like, "This is the smartest motherfucking lady in the world, bro." I'm telling you right now. No, but just saying.
Okay, bro. The only sign I want to live in. The only sign I want to live in is the Krispy Kreme sign. That's the only goddamn sign.
We have there in a big ass circle like a hamster and shit. But all right. Listen, that was a good ass conversation, man. Like that was some shit. Being able to do this week, I definitely knew it was going to be a lot of release or whatever. We got a couple other topics. I'm going to jump on another one. This was something that I thought was going to take a little time too, but I might touch on this a little bit. Maybe I'll do this on Live on the Line a little bit more as well. Live on the Line, guys, is still going on. It was Mother's Day, and then the week before that, I didn't have a show to put together. I'll be real. So, but it's coming back this Sunday, and it is going to be the, that's the group panel discussion. And we're going to have like 4 or 5 people on, and we'll have these, good conversations about shit going on. But here's just something that I wanted to kind of talk about. This kind of relates to almost everything. Whether it be the Drake and Kendrick shit, whether it be, what else the fuck was happening? There's been a lot of drama shit. And the what the fuck is his name? Cat Williams and the Diddy shit, everything. And I'm just starting to pay attention. If you're me, when you see a story or something like that, especially on social media, you look at the story and then you go right to the comments. What the fuck are people talking about? What people saying about this situation?
That's me.
So here's what I noticed with a lot of these fucking stories, yo. Remember when Cat Williams came out and did that interview on the Shay Shay thing or whatever, and everybody was a fucking Cat Williams fan. Niggas that ain't know who he was a Cat Williams fan. And I remember this shit right here. I remember looking at Kevin Hart's Instagram. Every time Kevin Hart would post something on Instagram or anything like that or whatever, any of them guys that he was talking shit about, you would see nothing but Cat Williams fucking jokes and remarks and shit. It was 1,000 of them motherfuckers. Oh, Cat Williams, he ain't lie. This and that. He ain't this and that. This and that. Oh, Kevin Hart ain't funny. Blah, blah. 1,000 of them fucking comments, bro. Recently, just because it was there, Kevin Hart posted something, and I saw it, and I said, let me check the comments and see what the comments are saying. Every fucking comment. Yo, you the man, Kev. Right fucking back. I remember when that Cat Williams shit happened, bro. Everybody was like, oh, Cat, you're done. You're canceled. You'll never come back. And Kevin Hart, everybody, even me, I think I said it. Why Kevin Hart ain't say nothing? Why he ain't do? He should have said something. So that motherfucker sat back. He said a couple little things here and there. Kept doing his business. Right back. What, 4 months away from that shit? Everybody. And it started. Diddy too. The same shit. Diddy just posted the thing. We was fucking everybody. No Diddy and all this other shit. People having a blast. Drama is fun as fuck. People's downfalls, fun as fuck. They had put a family picture out with Diddy and his family at the beach. And I go to the comments. I'm looking at the comments. Mad comments, bro. Great looking family. Stay up, bro. Fuck that. Don't let that bullshit bring you down. Mad positive shit. And it's just, I'm starting to understand the fucking pattern, bro. Like, you really have to stop living for this shit, yo. Stop living. When Drake came out and said he was done with the shit, he said, all right, I'm moving on. Beef is over. Let's go. What do people do? People, what do motherfuckers want? No, you just lost. You can't say that. Just still trying to enter. Yo, listen. Win, lose, or draw, right? Like, you know, the man bowed out and said, all right, fuck it. You had some fun. All right, whatever. We did it. We did our thing. Let's move on. And motherfuckers just can't let it be, bro. Why do niggas love fucking drama so much, bro?
Oh, man.
What up, Dev?
That's good. What's good? What's up, bro? Hey, no, you know what, man? That's because that's what we think about. We're in a generation that grew up on world star hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're currently in the generation that grew up on media takeout. You know what I'm saying? Who brought the drama straight to us. You know, our generation in the beginning, we had a little bit of drama we heard about. We didn't really care. But now we in the other line about the weight loss stuff or whatever, bro. Okay. Hey, yo. Thanks, JC. But I was saying over the years, but like I said, it's so much in our face, you have no choice but to consume.
React to it.
We all in the place. We at the place now where everybody want to know the latest tea. What's tea? What's going on? What's this, that, and the third? What's going on in these people personal business? I mean, like you said, that's how it is with the world, man. You know what I'm saying? I call it nigga entertainment. It's gonna be something to entertain you niggas. Then get the fuck on by your business. But I mean, as for the Cat Williams shit, I think Cat Williams keep this whole shit off. I don't know who, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I think somebody behind the scene is orchestrating all. Somebody behind the scenes orchestrating all this shit.
All of it, yeah. Oh yeah, I've been thinking that, especially the hip hop battles, all that shit. I think all this, everything is orchestrated. And another thing is, I think it's kept alive because, like you said, bro. Remember back in the day, like you said, we grew up on like the World Star, but also remember, man, talk shows and people's drama. We've been watching this shit forever, man. People do this shit forever, and it's because this. I'm gonna try to put it together real quick because I don't want to take too much more time, but I tell IT Tiff this shit all the time. There's days where I just love when it fucking rains, yo. I love when it rains. I love when the weather's not nice. I love when it's just different. I love when it's like, oh man, it's fucking crazy wind outside. We about to get a fucking hurricane in this bitch. Like, what's going on? You know why? It distracts you from the regular shit going on, bro. It distracts you from the bill that you didn't pay last week, and you worried about your car that's rattling a little bit. You worried about your son who got an F on his fucking report card. Now you got to figure out how to help. You worried about your job who just told you if you don't pick it up, your ass. It's the same shit, bro. That little bit of drama is that escape, just like we talk about with the podcast shit. Is that escape into a distant fucking reality that you can just sit back and watch somebody else fucking struggle and shit.
That part. Ooh,
that's what it is, yo. I mean, that's my firm belief for this shit.
That's what that's what it is. That's why we so invested, because it's getting us away from our own bullshit we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, the comedian shit, I think was like, be honest with you, truthfully, I'm an old school Cat Williams fan, but I'm not a new school Cat Williams fan. If that makes sense. Like I feel like majority of comedy now is not even funny no damn more. It just we just gonna we just gonna talk shit. That's all it is. And like I'm like, yo, I don't even find it funny no more. Like Cat cool. Let's keep a buck. Cat is cool. You look at his last special. Was not good at all. His last special was not good.
I didn't watch it.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just don't do it, but that's up to you. But
I didn't even watch that shit.
No, man, but I'm saying, I mean, it's all it is now is drama. You go to comedy to hear people make fun of the drama. Like for example, Monique. When Monique did Shay, Monique been talking about the same goddamn story for 20 years.
20 years.
I'm like, Lord,
I can't
we tired
stand
of
her,
hearing
bro.
the shit, Mo.
Yeah.
Dude, same thing there with Tiffany Haddish versus Amanda Seals.
That's
Tiffany
right. I remember
Haddish
that too.
is doing drama with, but she got drama right now with Amanda Seals. Why? It's stupid.
I don't fucking know.
Like all this is stupid.
Yo, Amanda Seals. Yo, did you know Amanda Seals? I didn't never notice this, but she's
autistic.
Oh, nah. I was gonna say, remember the show, My Brother and Me on Nickelodeon?
Oh man, it was my shit when I was a kid.
Yeah, she was the little sister in that. I never, I didn't know she goes back that far.
I remember seeing her like on other shows over the years, but I didn't know that until probably like maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. Matter of fact, Nickelodeon, not Nickelodeon, it was one of the streaming apps. They were doing a lot of these old shows and stuff.
Yeah,
and they played My Brother and Me. I said, oh yo, that's that damn girl right there. Yo, but My Brother and Me, man, that was my shit as a kid.
Yeah, this Thursday, guys, Beeline, we're gonna be on me and Kyle, Eric coming back on for the entertainment show. We're gonna be talking about, speaking of Nickelodeon, we're gonna be talking about the documentary, the Quiet on the Set, which I just got finished watching. I know I'm a little late, but that was some crazy shit, man. And with that, we'll be talking about our what Amanda, the Amanda Seals. I'm have to look her up, man. Yeah, she talks a lot of shit. She's one of them talkers.
She did a show. She did a Club Shay Shay episode. Which was big. She did a big Club Shay Shay episode.
Yeah, recently. Everybody's fucking doing that shit now. They just had what's the name? The white boy. I forgot. I can't think of his names ever.
Gary Owens.
Gary Owens. Yeah. They had him on there.
But I think that Shannon Sharp now is just looking for like what his next big like scandal show. And everybody going on that show is like telling too damn much. Like they telling.
Ain't nobody got. I mean, I guess I understand it because we doing this, and I'm saying sometimes it does feel good to have the outlet and shit. I guess I can make that comparison, but yeah, like you said, bro, if people going on there trying to gain attention from this shit, like if you going on to just speak your shit and just, I'm honestly not trying to gain attention from what the fuck I'm doing right now. I'm enjoying it. I'm just enjoying it. I'm trying to run a show. I want you guys to be entertained, but I'm not doing this part. You know what I'm saying? I put a fucking clown suit on if I want to, I'm just talking my regular shit, bro. And I can understand other people who would want to do that because it feels good. It just feels good to release, you're to an audience, people go to therapy and pay thousands of dollars for that shit, but this can be my therapy, you feel me? So I get when other people do it as well. But there are people who just do it for the fucking drama, like and I think Monique is one of those type of people as well. I don't know her, but I just feel that way.
Monique. It gets me mad because damn it, I'm a fucking Parker's fan. Yeah. But it gets me mad because Monique, I understand her frustration, but at the same time, God, sit the hell down.
Seems like she turns everything into a spite against her. Like that's how I feel. Like everything has got to be some kind of everything is a setup on against her. Like it's slighted for her.
Everything.
Every fucking it can't be even your child comes out and says this shit. Like but sit your ass down. Like
dude, don't get me wrong. That I watch now, but that's drama I watch too. And like I said, we so captivated by drama. I mean, this how bad I am into drama, y'all. I gotta get ready to leave. I gotta get ready to go to work. But,
no, yeah, please, yeah, I feel you.
But this how big I am into drama. Like if y'all arguing on Facebook, I am gonna go to both of y'all pages and read what the fuck is going on. So I understand.
So you can see what's going on and shit. Gotta be able to know, right?
Dude, let me tell you. Like I said, if these two girls are fighting over a dude, I'm gonna go to both of them pages. Then I'm gonna go to his page and see what the hell he's talking about. Then I'm gonna come back and go to a friend jumped in. Oh, I gotta see who the friend is. And I gotta go into this. And dude, I want them damn people who be nosy as hell.
Yeah.
When Monique and her son was going back and forth, I was on TikTok on the son's page, hearing his shit. Then I go hear Monique's shit. I said, in between these two is the truth. I'm gonna figure out this nigga entertainment over the list.
I do that shit too. I definitely do that too. I do look into like I'm not saying I'm like better than anybody. Like I watch the shit just like y'all watch the shit. But I'm trying to figure out how much of it I'm gonna start entertaining because I'm starting to notice the pattern a little bit better, I guess, as I'm getting older, if that makes any sense. I'm just noticing motherfuckers just like to have drama. I'm not going to listen to somebody who says something that says, oh, I'm never going to, now I'm Cat Williams fan because he talked about everybody in the planet. Nah, that's not me. I wasn't a Cat Williams fan that much before. I'm not really a Cat Williams fan after he talks all this shit about everybody. I'm almost more not a fan.
Let me tell you this, I ain't been a big Cat Williams fan since a pimp named Sleepback. That's when that was the last. That's the last I was a pimp named Slipback. That's the last I was and you gotta say it, a pimp named Sleepback. You gotta say it like that's the last I've been a fan of Cat Williams. Hey, yo, bro, look,
I appreciate you, bro.
I gotta get the hell out of here, man.
Go have a great night at work, man. Go follow Eric G and Random Thoughts with Eric G. Amazing show. You saw he got an amazing personality. But thanks for hopping on tonight, man. E. See you later, bro.
Always, bro. Thanks, man.
All right, guys, listen, that was a surprise guest. We had E come on, man. I really appreciate him coming and stopping by tonight. Amazing show, man. Really got a lot of conversation out, yo. Guys, like I said, man, this is the web show is turning into something that I wasn't planning on, and it's just happening. And being able to have these real conversations, yo. Just to clarify, when I say real conversations, I'm not saying that anything is fake. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you'll get into a situation where it's like, hey, I want to talk about this or I want to talk about that. But I'm not really looking towards, like, other situations like news or anything like that. I'm literally looking at just, yo, what the fuck is going on in life, man? What did I go through today? What the fuck is happening at work or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is just more personalized. And that's what I've been really enjoying, recently coming back with this right now. But definitely go check out Eric G, man. We're probably going to be getting up out of here in a minute, too. I know we had one more segment that I wanted to talk about tonight. And that's another thing. Like I said, I've been kind of going through my little journey recently. And this is a big one, man. Listen to all those fat guys out here with the big backs and shit. Listen, man, I'm finally kind of getting back into emotion where, like you said, man, you start to, live in life and if you are lucky, man, you get to splurge a little bit, bro. You get to have a little bit of fun if you do work hard and you're got a little success. I definitely am happy and blessed with my life, and I have the ability to, spend a little money, get a little food, and have a little, time to myself to enjoy and shit like that. My downtime, I like to get me a good meal. I like to watch me some fucking TV or some TikTok, whatever. Watch a couple movies. And that's my downtime, yo. We go out, go to a nice restaurant and shit like that. Then you go out and go do something. I think that's like the common shit that people like to do. And I've been doing that too much, man. I've been doing that too much. And then all combined with working from home and, even doing the show, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do a lot constantly, but it's not as active as I used to be. And I used to do a lot of shit, man. I've said it multiple times. I have a whole gym in this studio here. And it's just like, I get in here every now and then. But my motivation is not the same. And I've gained a shitload of weight, man, over the last couple years. And I've been on and off different programs and situations, try to, get myself and better myself or whatever. I posted some old pictures recently just showing, like, I used to be fucking jacked, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that gets crazy. Like, when you realize that, you sit back and you kind of have that thought to yourself, you're like, damn, I kind of let myself go. I didn't really pay attention to just how bad, like, my life is getting. And then you start having motherfuckers, saying shit to you and talking to you about stuff or whatever. I'm about to knock a night workout with my son. Listen, bro, listen, my son, he comes in here and he uses the weights and shit more than I work out and stuff like that. And it's like, I always got an excuse and I'm trying to find, I do this and I'm doing that. But I'm trying to get back in this realm, bro. I'm really trying to, I got a couple years before I'm turning 40. And I'm just kind of setting some mental goals for myself at this point to where I want to be a lot healthier, man. Healthier. Back in the day, it was easier because it was like, like Eric said, you have, a lot of women that you're trying to impress. You're dating a lot. You're doing a lot of different things, going out to clubs, getting dressed up and shit. Now I'm fucking, married, got kids and a dog. And she loves my ass. I love her. And it's just like, you start to lose that drive in certain areas, man. And it's like, you don't start paying attention to your health until shit starts going wrong a lot of the times. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I was walking in the fucking mall and we went there for Mother's Day, and my daughter's birthday is around Mother's Day, so we were letting her do some shopping and shit. And when you pass by like the glass windows and shit, and I'm looking at myself like, damn. And I like, you don't see it, man. You don't see it until that shit hits you out of nowhere. Or somebody takes a picture of you and you're like, oh, shit. And you're like, damn, man, I really have gotten a lot bigger than I ever fucking thought I would. So I've recently tried to put myself in this whole like new mentality, bro. It's important to have that self-reflection conversation. You on the right path. Dev, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I definitely am. I'm trying to get there. It's crazy, Dev. Like, we do shows and shit like that. You know what I mean? We over here, seeing each other on the camera every week and shit like that. And I look at myself, I'm like, I'm all right and shit. But then it's like, it's just certain things, y'all motherfuckers ain't seeing all the shit hanging out and shit. But I just gotta do better, man. And I'm definitely on that journey. So I know a lot of you guys probably struggle with the same thing, especially like middle-aged men, like we, you might have had the six-pack and shit back in the day or whatever. But then you get older and you get comfortable, and you might put on a couple pounds and shit like that or whatever. So if you guys want to like chime in and talk about like the different stories that you're trying to do, maybe some different weight loss techniques and shit that you work with. Me and IT Tiff actually were talking about, even though I got like kind of a gym here, we're trying to get out of the house a little bit, and there's a Planet Fitness right up the street, and go there for a little motivation. And I ain't gonna lie to you, going to the gym back in the day was one of the best things. Like I used to enjoy, one of the best things. You go and see all the fucking pretty girls, working hard and little bras and booty all out and shit. And it's not for nothing. It's a reason. It's motivation, man. And so I'm thinking about doing that as well. But yeah, y'all might be seeing a big difference in Brian B soon. Like it's crazy to think about. This is some other crazy shit, and I'm gonna get to this I know we got some comments, but this is some crazy shit to think about. Like when my first episode of the Beeline Web Show, I actually had a thing I was gonna do. It was like a 10 days or a 10-day challenge or some shit like that or whatever, and I was gonna do this weight loss thing, and I never fucking did it. We're talking 103 episodes ago. Way more than that. It's way more than that, but it's on paper 103 episodes ago. 5 years ago, damn near. I was, with this plan. I know y'all motherfuckers can relate to this. If I would have stuck with it from then to now, it would the amazing difference that it would be I'd be a completely different fucking person, probably be on a completely different path in a way, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm starting to have those kind of reflection moments and really trying to change, life in these areas, whether better in my health, better in my understanding of myself. Like we said, we talked about frustration on this episode and what to do, how to deal with it, how to recognize it, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit. So the self-reflection is real, man. Midlife crisis, and I don't think it's any of that. It's more just like, you start to, if you're lucky, man, some people go through life and they're never able to figure out what the fuck is going on with them, or, how they can better themselves and stuff like that, or don't have people that love them, that care about them, that help them understand it better as well. But, B, I can totally relate, man. I've gone from 170s to 402 to 210 to now like 330. And I'm having struggles with finding the energy to fix myself. Bro, listen, man, it's hard. And I feel you, JC, because that's one of the things, man, especially when you get big, man. It's like you want to do things that you think that you could do before. Yo, listen, back in the day, man, and I'm saying back in the day, I'm not trying to say like, oh, like I'm fucking 50, 60 years old. But when I was like, my early 20s and, even mid 20s, kind of like, I used to work out, bro. I used to fucking fast 3-4 times a week. I used to work out, 2-3 times a day, really. Like, I used to go fucking hard with shit, yo. And, when you start to get older and it's like you get tired, like we said, we came and I'm falling asleep while I'm playing video games and shit like that, whatever. Like, I like, even when I'm watching movies sometimes, I'm falling asleep. And I'm getting to that point where it's just like, I need more energy and shit like that or whatever. And I let that shit factor into my head. Oh, no, I can't do this because I'm too tired. I ain't trying to fuck my knees up, or I'm not trying to. Bro, it's a battle, man. It's a battle. Like, you got to battle your mental state because your mental state is weak. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but like my shit, weak. My mental state is weak when it comes to this situation. It needs to be stronger so I can start, being more effective with my methods and shit. But I totally feel you, bro. Like, it's definitely difficult. Top thing is having a support system like you and Eric G. Yeah, man. I mean, everybody doesn't have a support system though, bro. Like, even with IT Tiff, like me and her, we have different things that we're trying to do. We have different ways that we can do shit. I could personally, like, if y'all see right here, I got like this big ass thing of water. I've been drinking this shit for the last 3 days. I started out just like making sure I drink one of these every single day. And just small things like that, I start dropping weight like nothing. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm weird. Like, I can lose weight like great, but it's just I have very, very bad impulse problems. I grab shit. If I want something, I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, I'm gonna get that shit. Like, I'm gonna try my best to get that shit. And that's where I got, like, my shit is more mental than anything, because I can still work out, I can still do shit, I'm still strong as shit, but it's just, having the ability to, not take this, or, picking this over that, and, that's the shit that I'm trying to work out more than anything. But bro, I used to walk 13 miles a day. Damn, we was living in fucking living in the wilderness. 13 miles a day. Now I'm lucky if I can make 2 or 3 now and then. Yeah, bro. Shit changes. Yeah, back in the day, you didn't have a car. We walked to most of all the places we went. Walked to the bus stop. Walked to where we got there. Stuff like that. It was a regular situation. But then you get a car. You drive around the corner and shit. And you should, and shit just changes, man. Things just change. But yeah, the weight loss journey is definitely something that I'm, trying to get back into. Things that I'm doing, like I literally put together like a meal plan. I'm really trying to pay attention to the detail. So, I'm not one of those type of people who just does really well when it's like, oh, just cut your meals in half. That's what IT Tips is always telling me, like, just cut your meals in half and eat half of what you like. And, that way you can still have what you like and just, have fewer calories. But it's just the impulse, man. If I make a burger, like I'm making a fucking burger. Like give me 2 of them bitches, some fries, give me a drink. The only thing I've always been pretty good at is drinking water. Water is like something that I can drink. I can drink water in my meals. I can drink water all fucking day. So not drinking calories is definitely something that I am okay with. Like I can definitely deal with that. But yeah, I do overeat. I eat with my eyes, all of that shit, like all that bad shit that you don't want to deal with. But I'm gonna try really hard, man. My birthday is in July, and I'm trying to see if I can drop like 100 pounds, man, by that time. I know that sounds crazy, I know, and I'm probably setting myself up for success, kind of unrealistic goals or whatever you want to call it. But the fucking even crazier thing is, man, is I know how to do it. There's no doubt in my mind. I've done it before. Last time I went through a weight loss thing where I was like, I got up to like almost 330 pounds, yo. And I had just moved to Georgia. That was around September. And I was 330 pounds. And then I got here and I was working out. I was going crazy. I was fasting. And I lost I think it was like 97 pounds in like fucking 4 months, yo. And like all the way too. It wasn't like nothing. Like I lost a nice amount of weight. And I think it was even more than that. It was just I can't remember, but I know my clothes were like fitting differently. I was walking around, my face was slimmed out. I was like, damn, like with the motivation, there was no pills, none of that shit. With the motivation and shit like that or whatever, that's how I used to have it. So I'm just hoping I can find some of that old drive, man, and kick in this shit, because I really do want to start getting into a healthier state, a better state, so I can start doing a couple more things. I do want to take the show out, more. I would love to go and do some events. We got the wrestling show tomorrow night, the new edition of the Oh You Didn't Know wrestling game show. We got a STR versus Commission tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys are wrestling fans, definitely check that out. And, of course, like I said, we got the entertainment show on Thursday where we'll be talking about the Quiet on the Set documentary and I think favorite kids show. I think top 5 favorite rappers we're doing on that show as well. So if you guys had fun tonight, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank Eric G for coming back on. Like he literally hit me up right before the show and said, hey, I want to come on and talk with you. So I really appreciate that for him. I also want to just put this back out here for you guys. If you guys are struggling, I know it's not much, man, but fuck it, man. You never know who it'll help. You know what I'm saying? Like, signs of sexual fatigue. Ooh, that's another sexual frustration. This is interesting. Me and Eric didn't really get a chance to speak on this one too much, but listen, man, if you in a situation where you with your wife, you with your girl, you with your your partner or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you start to deal with some situations. See, this is something that I don't know if all of this is going to be exactly how I would feel. Like, oh, frequently fans. I think about pussy all the time. I think about, I'm a freak ass nigga. Like, that's just what I like. But tension and irritability, engaging, unhealthy coping skills, aggression. Listen, aggression. That's something. Being compulsive or hypersexual. So I think some people are just, have a high sex drive. I mean, you could be getting that shit every day, but it's just, if that's what you like, that's what you into, it's hard to turn that shit off. But sexual frustration, listen, smash as much as you can. If you can, if you can't, then find other methods and shit. But dealing with your aggression and your anger, learn how to take some different steps and what to do. If you are one of them people that know that they fly off the handle, listen, man, I've been there. I've been a person that fly off the handle, bang shit, like Eric was saying, flip some shit, fuck everything, man. It's not good, especially if you got kids, especially if you're in a situation that you want to stay in. You don't want any of that aggression shit. It's difficult because I ain't gonna lie, y'all women, I know we do too, but I'm just speaking on my side. Like y'all be pressing buttons. Y'all know what to do. Anybody who's fighting and knows each other, if you know the buttons to push, sometimes you got them people who will push them. And but your responsibility is what you can control, and that's yourself. So you got to just know what to do. If you got somebody who is easy to push your buttons, but they do everything else good, and y'all can work your relationship, then you need to start working out. Walking out the door, maybe getting in your car and driving, like Eric was saying, and find ways to make shit work, because it ain't nothing worth anything going too wrong. You know what I'm saying? Anything happening too bad to where it's like you can't come back from the shit. That's the worst situation. We were just talking about that at the last show. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I didn't say that. Once it's done, it's done. You can wish that shit all you want, unless you fucking Aladdin. But you really got to just pay attention, man, and just start understanding like what things set you off in those ways. See what's happening. If you start seeing like the patterns and the connections, then move away from that shit, yo. If the drama is happening in your house and people loving drama, turn something else on, man. Get you a funny movie that you like. Listen, let me go step my ass. I've learned how to escape and hide to the best of your ability. Don't worry. There'll always be something going on, but escape and hide, man. Take your ass and go sit down somewhere. I come in my little, man cave over here, throw me on some TV, whatever, put the game on for a minute, and I'm straight. And that's just how you got to live life, man. You got to take care of yourself. Especially, in my opinion, especially if you're the man in your relationship, man, you want to be strong. You want to be, you still want to hold the house down and everything like that. That's how I am in my house. And so you don't want to be aggressive and, sometimes you're going to fight. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, ain't nobody fucking perfect, but just handle it better, man. It's easy to get frustrated. We got a lot of shit we got dealing with. Money's tight. You got situations going on. Car breaks down. Kids not doing well in school, didn't clean up the house, whatever, you're dealing with 50 problems, trying to give people responsibilities. They don't take care of them. You got a million things, man. Dog sick, throwing up on the stairs, pissing on the floor, got to take them out. It's a lot of different shit or whatever. But also remember that it's a lot of great stuff. Being more positive is definitely something I'm also trying to work on in my life. IT Tips doing a good job of like helping me and get you a partner that does well, trying to help build you, bro. That's one thing I can say about my baby. She takes good care of the house. She fills in all the gaps of areas where I'm a little weaker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best with emotions. I'm not the best with certain things. And she fills in that. So I'm able to be strong and just like, confident and dominant and taking care of the shit that I know I can take care of. And I try to take as much pressure off of her so she can be open to do the shit she needs. And we work well together, man. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for if you have a, good situation. And we ride for each other. But Beeline, listen, thank you guys so much, man. I really have been enjoying speaking with you guys. If you guys haven't already, once again, please make sure that you like, you share, you subscribe. Damn, I'm trying to burp, but it ain't working. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Please, tell everybody about the show. If you guys are enjoying it, we're going to be having episodes like this every week. Whether we have a guest or we don't, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have different conversations to talk about, bro. Really appreciate it. Thanks, JC. Appreciate you, bro. Congratulate Tiff on all she got going on and striving for me, bro. Okay, definitely, bro. Really appreciate it. Oh, you say your birthday is in July, too? I think the days are pretty close, but I'm not sure. I'm behind you all the way in your goal. You need support, boost, holla. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. But Beeline, check it out, yo. We will be back tomorrow night. Like I said, it is the first round of the Oh You Didn't Know wrestling game. It's going to be a wrestling trivia game. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Commission and STR is going to be kicking it off. Lay and Slim Jefferson going to be versing Warren. And Dre on Wheels. It's going to be a really fucking fun show. So I hope you guys can make it tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m. I'll be having the posters out tomorrow as well. Until next time, guys, make sure that you stay true and you stay positive and you pay attention, man. And, figure out what you got going on, figure out how to make it better, figure out how to be more positive, and figure out how to get it done. And you'll be all right, bro. Love you guys, man. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night, yo.